Good morning, Black America. Grand Rising, beloved. I'm Crypto Stock Markets, and here's what's moving the market today. I want to talk about why Bitcoin feels different right now. I don't mean the price. I don't just mean the charts. I mean the energy around it. If you've been in crypto for a while, you know what I'm talking about. This don't feel like a regular dip. It don't feel like one of those moments where everybody yelling, buy the dip, and then we just bounce. Something about this moment feels heavier. And yeah, part of that is the market. Rates still high, liquidity tight, risk getting pulled back, but that ain't the whole story. Because at the same time, the market already fragile, the Epstein file hit. And that changed how a lot of people are thinking. Let's be clear and not dance around it. Jeffrey Epstein was a pedophile. Now, what shocked people wasn't just the crimes. It was how many powerful institutions protected him. Banks, lawyers, politicians, billionaires. That part made folks start looking sideways at the whole system again. Now here's where crypto comes in. Emails show Epstein was an early investor in Coinbase. That ain't hearsay, family. That's documented. And this is after his conviction. So when people saw that, they didn't just scroll past it. They stopped and said, hold up. And then you find out he was also having conversations around Bitcoin early on, early awareness, early conversations. Now let me say this real clear so nobody twists my words. I'm not saying he coded Bitcoin. I'm not saying he built the blockchain. What I'm saying is he was around it early. And when somebody like that is around anything early, people start asking questions. Then you got the Bitcoin origin story. We were told Bitcoin was created by one person, Satoshi Nakamoto. But in Epstein emails, he talks about conversations involving multiple creators. Not one, multiple. Again, I'm not jumping to conclusions. There's no proof Epstein created Bitcoin, but when trust in institutions is already low, stuff like that messes with people's heads. Because now people are not just talking about price, they asking about who benefited early, who knew early, who positioned early. And once that question gets introduced, you can't just put it back in the box. And online right now, people reacting emotionally. Some folks calling Bitcoin the blood trafficking coin. That's not my label. That's what's being said. And whether you agree with it or not, that sentiment is real. Here's why people thinking like that. In their minds, the dots connect like this. Epstein was in deep finance. Epstein was protected by the system. Epstein touched early crypto money. So now some people saying, I don't want to support nothing that got that kind of stain on it. That ain't charts, that ain't technical analysis, that's human reaction. Now add that on top of what the market already doing. Bitcoin was already dealing with tight liquidity, leveraging getting cleaned out, risk appetite low. Even Decrypt said this, sell-off might have a silver lining, meaning weak hands and excess leverage getting flushed. But when bad sentiment hits at the same time as a shaky market, people don't hesitate. They sell quicker, they step back, and price feel heavier. This ain't about Bitcoin not working. The blockchain still runs. Blocks still get validated. The tech ain't broken. This is about confidence, and confidence matters in markets. For Black America, this hits different. We are already skeptical of systems that hide abuse, protect predators, and make money off silence. So when crypto start getting mentioned in the same breath as Epstein, that skepticism makes sense. That don't mean the tech is evil. It means people asking better questions now about power, about access, about who really benefits when systems get big. So if you've been feeling like Bitcoin just feel different lately, you're not crazy. It's not just the price. It's not just the chart. It's the moment we in. Trust being tested, stories being questioned, and markets respond to that before anything else. I'm Crypto Stock Markets, and this is Good Morning, Black America.